starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois, the Belgian, will be in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Luka Modric plays with Toni Kroos in the centre of the park. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And one of the most famous venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu, here in central Madrid on the Paseo de la Castellana.
Yeah, I wasn't lucky enough to play here, but I've done a broadcast from pitch side and managed to sneak to the centre spot. That's the best place to get a view of a stadium, and this place is special.
This, the Roma starting 11. Pretty well balanced, this formation, Lee.
Yeah, it can be a 4-2-3-1 in the offensive mode, but it can also go back to a 4-5-1 when you're defending. The lone striker will be supported by the three just behind him, especially the number 10 who will be given a free role.
It's the opening match day, Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Karim Benzema. Isco has it. Gareth Bale. Casemiro. And it's with Nzonzi now. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Manoeuvring his way forward. Casemiro. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. And as we look at the group, what might we see in this section, Lee?
Well, you should see the hosts taking complete control.
He scored! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there. What a finish. Hit the target, tick, power, tick, goal, tick.
So underway again with Real Madrid in front. Nzonzi. Kostas Manolas. De Rossi. Modric. Toni Kroos. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And whipped into the box. And cleared away. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Excellent challenge. And it's with Nzonzi now. And playing it through the defence. Dzeko. It is a decent looking attack here. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, they are the record winners of this great competition, Real Madrid. And you always feel, Lee, that no matter the stage of the competition, where Real Madrid are concerned, you're witnessing history.
Well, absolutely. Their history would suggest that they need to win every game because the pressure is always on them, and quite rightly so. And very...
He's taken on the shots, but he's failed to beat the goalkeeper from there, Lee.
Well, it was well worth the effort, but well off target.
Toni Kroos. Benzema. The ball with Luka Modric. Benzema. And given away. El Shaarawy has it. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. De Rossi. They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the position they're in? The ball with Luka Modric. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here's the replay. I'm sure the keeper will be looking at his defenders, but what can they do? It's a lovely strike off his laces in the back of the net.
Well, a second goal for them here. And it's with Nzonzi now. Now Dzeko. Given away. Bale. He had the sixth sense to know what to do and win it back. Beautifully timed. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2. And he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Corner kick forthcoming. And a deep corner into the centre of the area. Can they slot it home? He just keeps going. No let-up. Will he play it in? And that is that. Half-time here on the... And so the second half of this Champions League group stage matchday 1 contest commences. De Rossi, Manolas, Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. Now El Shaarawy. The referee correctly. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
Isco has it. Benzema. It's there for him. Isco has finished successfully.
Little doubt, really, once he gets in that position. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
Well, it has been one-sided, but they deserve the plaudits for the fact that they've kept going and going. Now Dzeko. And Stephen El Shaarawy. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. And it's with Nzonzi now. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Karim Benzema. Nzonzi. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And playing it through the defence. Electing to cross into the centre. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed.
Well, you will concede less goals if you stop the crosses. On this occasion, they don't, and they pay the ultimate penalty. The ball's in the back of the net. Stop the cross.
No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And dispossessed. This is Varane. Manolas. This is Gareth Bale. And he's broken free. Can he beat the goalkeeper? Well, a sloppy clearance. What can the opposition do with this? Lorenzo Pellegrini with it. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. Now Dzeko. Pellegrini. Over the touchline for a throw-in. The referee has gone back now to hand out the yellow card. Opted for the laissez-faire approach. Most would say good refereeing, Lee.
No, it's absolutely spot on. Keep the game going as long as you can, but then you can always go back and book him after the ball's gone out of play. Good refereeing.
Bale has given it away. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. Manolas. Oh, he needs to clear it here. Now Casemiro. Isco. And here it is for Isco. Terrific reflex action.
Yeah, you've just got to come out and spread yourself and hope for the best.
Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. And in the second half, the signs are positive. They can't relax, Lee, but they ought to be pleased.
Well, all the Real players will be looking up at that clock. That's dangerous. Time is ebbing away. They have such a delicate lead. Will they rue those missed chances? They could be costly.
Pellegrini. It's with Diego Perotti. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Casemiro. Just a couple of minutes left for play. Benzema. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. It's with Kolarov. Manolas. And there is the full-time whistle. It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. Well, match day 1 in the UEFA Champions League, always exhilarating. Isco! That will give them quite the lift. An early opening goal lead.
Well, you always want to start quickly, and there's certainly a quick start there.
They're advancing here, Real Madrid. Can they take advantage of the ball with Luka Modric? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here. We've had and he's made headway. Does he have the beating of the goalkeeper? Corner kick forthcoming. Well, that was anything but a textbook header, Lee.
Well, to be fair to him, it's not the easiest of chances. Just caught you off the top of his head, really.
It's there for him. Isco has finished successfully.
Little doubt, really, once he gets in that position.
And playing it through the defence. Electing to cross into the centre. And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed. Isco. And here it is for Isco.